Hello and welcome back to the newsroom. I am Victoria Konde and these are the headlines we're tracking at the moment. The trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has been moved to the headquarters of the Department of State Services, DSS. Justice James Omotosho ordered that Kanu's trial be moved from the Abuja Federal High Court to the DSS headquarters. The trial judge said the case was moved to the DSS headquarters to allow for the inspection of Kanu's shipping container. And a Nigerian-Australian woman, Binta Abubakar, has been arrested by the Australian Federal Police for allegedly trafficking students from Papua New Guinea and forcing them into unpaid labor on farms across Queensland under the guise of educational scholarship. 56-year-old Abubakar was arrested at the Brisbane airport upon arrival from Papua Guinea, where she was primarily based. Arrest follows a 2-year investigation by the AFP's Northern Command Human Trafficking Team, which launched a probe into activities in July 2022 after receiving a tip-off from Queensland Police. The Bauchi State Police Command has arrested a suspected cyber fraudster and identity thief, Umar Yao, popularly known as Snake, over his alleged involvement in a series of online scams that defrauded dozens of victims. The 25-year-old suspect, who resides in the Year 1 Marakaranta area of Bauchi Metropolis, was apprehended following a technology-driven investigation initiated after a formal complaint was lodged by one of his victims. The Lagos State Ambulance Service achieved a 97.5% response rate between 2021 and 2025, attending to 44,152 out of 45,277 emergency calls. The special advisor to the Governor on Health, Kemi Ogunyemi, revealed that the Lagos State Ambulance Service has made a significant stride in emergency healthcare delivery. She disclosed this in a statement signed by Tubosun Ogunbawo, the Director of Public Affairs at the State Ministry of Health. In the world of business, the Director General of the Energy Commission, Mustafa Abdullahi, has said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration added an extra 2,000 megawatts to the country's available electricity supply. Abdullahi disclosed this during a televised interview on Friday. According to him, in 2 years, the Tinubu administration has increased available electricity from 6,000 megawatts to 6,000 megawatts from 4,000 megawatts around 127 years ago. On the foreign scene, a Kenya police officer appeared in court on Friday in connection with the death of a teacher in custody, a case that has ignited public outrage and renewed scrutiny of police brutality in the country. 31-year-old Albert Ojwang died in police custody last weekend over why he was arrested on social media posts criticizing a senior officer. The police initially said Ojwang had fatally injured himself by banging his head against the wall, but a government pathologist later found the wounds were unlikely to be self-inflicted. Finally, on sports, the Nigeria Premier Football League (NPFL) has again frowned at the deliberate flouting of its naming right by unscrupulous corporate organizations and their collaborators as organizers. The chairman of the NPFL, Benga Elegbeleye, made the observation on the heels of an announced Unicel Booth Award for the highest goal scorer in the just-ended 2024-2025 season. Those are the major stories from our newsroom at this moment. We'll keep you updated at 6 p.m.